Conor McGregor hasn't fought since he suffered a TKO loss to Dustin Poirier at UFC 264 in July 2021. The match was stopped after Conor suffered a broken tibia and fibula in his left leg. Since then, he's been rehabbing and bulking up to make a move up to welterweight. In a recent interview with the Mac Life, Conor showed interest in a return bout versus welterweight champ Kamaru Usman. He planned to return in late summer of this year and felt healthy enough for a matchup. Conor said, "Myself versus Usman for the 170-pound title in my comeback fight is the one I'm eyeballing at the minute. Why cut the weight? I've already won the 155-pound title. I got myself to a lightweight frame, but you know, I'm big now. I feel big. I feel strong. I feel healthy. I've got good energy. I'm coming back from a gruesome injury. I don't want to be depleting myself. There should be no need to deplete myself, and I feel confident against Usman, a jab-happy, sloppy, orthodox wrestler with no submissions whatsoever. What's he going to do? Where's the danger here? I don't see danger. No one has ever obtained 3 titles in 3 divisions like I will do if we make this fight. Late summer I could return, but I want to be true to myself and bring out the best in myself. I want to do this for my fans and the people supporting me. I want to show the best I can possibly be. I'm very excited. There is history to be made. This game needs to be shook up. Again, the Triple Crown has never been done." Kamaru Usman heard what Conor said and fired back, "You guys want a murder scene in the octagon, pound for pound." Then he tagged a photo of him and Habib and said, "He's gonna do what? LOL. With Francis Ngannou due to get knee surgery, which will require at least a 9-month recovery period, and Francis being unsure of whether he will sign with the UFC at the end of his contract in less than a year, Dana White was interested in creating an interim title for the division. Since Jon Jones is almost done with the process of transitioning to heavyweight, Dana thought that it was very possible that Jon could come right into the division and fight for the title. Dana told ESPN, "I haven't thought about it at all, but yeah, it sounds like something we would do, not until we know what Francis is gonna do or what's gonna happen. But if that's the case, if he ends up sitting out for a year, Jon could come right in and fight for a title." Petr Yan is now looking for the one last vacant seat he has in his corner. As I covered in my last video, Yan's team had visa issues and were denied entry into the US, leaving him without cornermen. So Yan resorted to Twitter and was able to get Sean O'Malley and Henry Cejudo to corner him. After Cejudo said, "Get me a booster seat and I'll work your corner, you need me," Yan said, "I have one condition as well. Don't try to give me your shitty advices. Just bring the water in the ice bag between the rounds and we're good." Then followed up, "One spot still open. Who should I take?" Then he posted Henry and Sean alongside him winning the belt and Sterling crying below. Sean would later go on to say it was unlikely that he or his coach Tim Welch would be in Yan's corner when he jumped on his show and said,
"I don't even speak the same language." Yeah, I don't know. That would probably never happen, because if he said, "Do you really want to be in my corner?" I'd be like, "Probably not. No, dude, I don't want to go fucking be in your corner."
Would you let Tim?
Tim wouldn't want to be in his corner.
Really?
It's like, dude, Saturday I'm gonna go fucking be in the Peter. I don't give a fuck about it. Like,
I just didn't know if Tim would, just because it's kind of a random big exposure.
No, if he's gonna get, I mean, he doesn't need to. I don't know. He'll probably find a couple people that will be fine with, or I could reschedule.
No,
I don't think
they've
so.
been rescheduling this thing forever.
Paddy Pimblett entered the UFC with some decent popularity and oozes confidence that's attracted many fans. However, Dana White, in an interview with BT Sport, advised Pimblett to worry more about his in-cage performances because that's what ultimately matters most. Dana said, "Yeah, he's fun. He's a fun guy. Smack talk's fun, but you've got to win. So, you know, everybody keeps talking about the excitement of the walkout and all this stuff. You got to win fights. Believe me, he comes in, has an incredible walkout, and the crowd goes crazy, and he wins. Awesome. He's one of those guys that has that thing and he has the potential to be a star. But here, you gotta win. You gotta win fights. It's not just about being popular and how many people like you. You've got to get in there and win." Leon Edwards will soon be getting his opportunity to face Kamaru Usman for the welterweight title in July, according to Dana White. Leon originally lost to Kamaru 8 years ago via unanimous decision. Since then, he's gone on a 10-fight win streak and feels that he's grown enough to finally defeat Kamaru and break his 20-fight unbeaten streak. Kamaru had talked about wanting to fight Canelo Alvarez in boxing after his victory over Leon, practically overlooking him, which Leon felt wouldn't even be possible because Usman wouldn't be getting past him. Leon said, "I don't know where he's at. There's no way he's going to beat Canelo anyway, and there's no way he's beating me. I saw something that came out the other day where he said he's coming out to wrestle for the whole fight. He can do what he wants. I'm ready to go. It's either the payday or he's trying to test himself. One or the other. It's not a long career, so if you can get paid, get paid. I'll be the champion when he leaves, so I'll take the belt off him, then he can go and do what he wants to do. He's improved loads, but so have I. When I fought him, I was 22 years old. I'm now 30 years old. I've learned a lot over that space of time, but so has he. It'll be a totally different fight from what it was back then, so we have to look at it as a new fight." And finally, all the fighters ahead of UFC Fight Night 204 have made weight successfully. As always guys, if you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button for me. If you're new, subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date. Thanks for watching.